Okay guys, welcome back. First stream of the new year, first stream of 2020, in fact. And as the title says, I'm planning on just doing some gift voyages for a while until my friend gets on, and then I'll probably switch over and do an Athena. Is because, as you can't see by my title, I finally did it. I'm floating slightly. I finally learned how to float, apparently. Yes, I've finally learned how to float. No, in all seriousness, I have finally reached Pirate Legend. It only took me far too long, but I got there in the end. And considering the cannons, I'm going to use Magpie Wing. I don't really own many cosmetics, so I just roll with what I've got most of the time. And currently, I have decided that I'm just going to roll with the fact that when you put on a hull, it changes the colour of the default helm and capstan, which is pretty cool if you ask me. Now, continue with stocking up, and because this is Galleon's Grave, it's a pain in the ass to do that. And I hate it. Because all of the barrels with the resources in are up there. Why do I have a blunderbuss? That's not my gun. Oh, hang on. Quickly. Need to do that. Put the sword away so it doesn't keep swinging. I could do with some more cannonballs if I'm honest. So, but I might just have to make do with what I've got at the minute because I'm not bothering doing all the parkour and getting all the way up there. It's just too much hassle. Alright. So far I've got a total of 55 cannonballs. You spawn with 40. It's honestly amazing. I'll have the actual good food there, thank you very much. Empty. And then I'll take a pomegranate over coconuts. That'll do, I think, for now. So I'm just going to grab some gift stash voyages. In particular, I'm going to get a Shores of Plenty one, because I need to do a gift stash voyage in the Shores of Plenty. And we're going to grab the Gift Seeker of Legends, for reasons of more gifts to give to people, I guess. And I am basically just going to... Actually, no, I'm going to use the Ceremonial Admiral set, because it looks a lot nicer than just throwing random bits together, if you ask me. There we are, that'll do. No, that doesn't go in there. Those two do though. Alright, so I'm gonna have to make do with those. No, yeah, sure, why not? I'll do the Gift Seeker of Legends. Where's that sending me? That one. Skullkeep. In the storm. Yuki. Hang on, I'm just gonna throw on a Sea Dog's capstone. Use Obsidian Wheel and the Sea Dog capstone. And then, yeah, I'm just going to have to make do with what I've got at the moment. Again, need to change from a blunderbuss because I prefer the range of the eye of reach, or the sniper as normal people would call it. Now, this is going to be interesting as I do have to go straight through an active storm, but we'll see what happens. You never know, I might do a bit of spot fishing, grab myself some stormfish. Right, so that fort is actually in the dead centre of the fort there. The fort is in the dead centre of the storm now. So, that's annoying, if I'm honest. Gonna have to start bailing now, aren't I? No, I need to grab hold of the wheel because I'm going into the core of the storm. And then I'm basically just going to sit under deck and bail until the storm passes over me because I don't really I might actually do a spot of fishing. That's crooked masts over there. I feel like the fort should be directly in front of me. I can see a tower there. So I assume the fort would be around that tower, probably a bit to the right of it. Yep, there's the fire of the main beacon of the torch. Luckily it's a fleet active over in that direction, so I don't need to worry about this fort suddenly activating on me. So my plan here, basically pull up nice and close and drop anchor. Drop anchor now because there's a sandbank there that I didn't see. And I've just gone straight over it. Wonderful. Where's that other hole? Oh, there isn't another one. That's pretty cool. Am I actually just start stationary in the water now? I believe so. Give me that. We'll just bail that out. Right, so what bait is needed for... No, Hunter's Call, and then Stormfish. What bait do you like? Leeches! Do I have any of those? Yes, I have 4. Which makes that 4 chances at getting a Stormfish. So I hadn't intended on turning this into a fishing stream, but it's what's happened considering there's a storm over the place I need to be. And now I'm just going to hope that I can catch a stormfish and not a splashtail. I don't know what that is, but I'll have it. That looks like it could be a stormfish, actually. Maybe not. I don't know what it is, but I'll have it. It's still a fish that I can sell. I need to sell a load of fish for my Athena's commendations. Yeah, that's not a stormfish. Looks like it could be... I don't know, it might be. It's hard to tell from this angle. Go on, stop swimming. There we are. Right, let's see what it is. Oh yeah, it's a stormfish. Nice. It is a twilight stormfish. Nice. I shall put that on the oven to start cooking, and then boil some water. This is the killer whale lantern, and I'm using it because it's got a naturally white light. Which makes it easier to see things, in my opinion. I'm not a fan of the orange flame of the standard lantern. I've just took a dunk in the water myself, which isn't what I wanted to do, if I'm honest. Let's see what else I can get. I think that's a trophy variant of the one I've just got, which I will absolutely take. Right, it's moving. See, my one problem with trophy fish is that they take so damn long to actually reel in and tire out. Other than that, they're great because you get a hell of a lot of money from them. Well, it's not really a lot, but I mean, they're good for reputation and stuff. While it starts cooking, I'll put another one on. I'll try and get another while it starts cooking because it's a trophy, so it'll take a bit longer. That is a stormfish, I believe. Yeah, good. It's a fast one. Bring you a bit closer, lad. Alright, Okay, nope. Other way. Alright, alright. I like your style. Nope, you're going that way now. Oh, and now you're going forwards. I like your style. Now just give me back my... Now just stop. Stop trying. Stop resisting. And come to me. You're gonna stop? There we are. Reel her in. Swear to God, if you start right as... you. Oh my God, you're... There we are. Cook the wild stormfish. Put that trophy in there so I don't accidentally eat it. Then when that's cooked, I'll make a start on what I need to do here. I mean, actually, I could probably just do this. Because it's there. Oh, generous off the bat. Normally only get those on map 2. It's not bad. Although, no, this is Legends 1, so... understandable, I guess. Get the feeling that just came out of the water barrel. Yes, it did. Hate that. The detection for getting water from the water barrel, as opposed to just from the boat when you're sinking, is annoyingly large. Right. Where are these other ones? Looks like we've got one in here somewhere. Big rock. This big rock. And then it's kind of here-ish. No. More this way, maybe. Hang on, let me have a better look at that map. It's at the end of the grass here. I can't dig. There it is. One hit skellies. I wonder whatever will I do. Oh no! I can kill them in 3 sword hits. Give me that gift, boy. Just going to make sure no part of the ship is touching any land. Yep, good. Because I have heard that that will cause the ship to randomly despawn and you lose everything. Even a rowboat, if you've got a rowboat on, you lose your rowboat, which is incredibly frustrating. Two-faced scoundrel. Excuse me, sir. I did not say you can just shoot me through. You're not flinching. Good job I'm on a fort. Give me that food. Oh, fire bombs. I'll have that. Well, one. Alright, I'm just gonna die to him, which is gonna reset the island and he'll despawn. Whilst I'm on the death ship, first death of the day. Gotta go down to a skelly, I feel. First death of the day should always be to a skelly. It's always a good sign. Yep, Twitch, please just load. There we are. Yep. Channel, me. Control C. And then... Nope, that one, yeah. Sorry, just doing some advertising. Right. Yep, he's despawned. Damn it! I hate that that's a feature. If everyone on the island dies, the enemy just despawns. Where's the next one? Molten Sands! Ugh. Okay, fun. Time to go into the raw alone with very few supplies. I'm sure that can only go well. And what heading is Golden Sands? Molten Sands from here. East southeast. Alright. I'm gonna go, and I'll be passing east, 3 paces east seapost along the way, so I might as well head through there. Oh, I've just realised. I need to put my alliance flag up. Because it is my intention to make as many alliances as I can whilst I'm doing gift things, as that way I can keep an eye on whether or not people are actually selling the gifts that I give them. Okay, so there's no, like, the reason I'm doing this gift stuff is for these commendations, where you've got to deliver far too many of each gift, and have other people do it for you as well. I know that's the wrong heading entirely, so I'm just going to turn away. I was just getting off of that island. I think that's 3 paces east I can see there. Yep, it is, judging by heading. So I want to be going between that rock and the seapost on the left, which means I need to turn a bit more because I just overshot massively. And then I'll correct along the way. There we are. Yep, that'll do it. And now, this is where I'm hoping that that's not an active fort. That looks like an active fort. That's an active fort. Damn. Please be another fort in this. Oh, Molten Sands is active. Damn it. Right, well it looks like I'm doing this fort then, doesn't it? I'll get my blunder ready. I'm gonna hope there's no one there as well. If there is, I'm just gonna have to try an alliance and hope that they don't ruin me. I'll just have to keep an eye out as I approach. Now what I've done here is I have got the 3 fish in my inventory, and I am on a trajectory at which, this is the widest point of the ship, I should be able to just go straight past the seapost, like let the ship keep sailing, whilst I fling myself over there and go sell them. And this will work flawlessly unless, of course, I get ghost shipped whilst I'm not on the boat, in which case it's going to sink. I'll just grab some supplies whilst I'm here. Might as well. Oh, hang on. I'll have that mango, actually. Cannonballs, yes. Cannonballs, yes. Take my mermaid. Put this lot away. Oh yeah, can drop sails a bit more. Get myself some wind. And I should now be heading straight towards where I need to be. I am indeed. So what I think I'll do is I'll pull up near Scorched Pass. I'm just gonna try and grab a splash tail whilst I'm here. So yeah, I'm gonna pull up near Scorched Pass and have a look at the fort, make sure there's no one near. As if there is someone there, then I'm gonna have a bit of an issue. But I should be right. Again, the only reason I'm doing this is because I need to sell a load of fish for my Athena's reputation and, well, also Hunter's reputation, but mostly so that I can get Legend of the Deep. Or whichever title it is. I think it's Legend of the Deep. Now we're actually entering the Raw. So it's probably going to be good for me to catch this fish sooner rather than later. Whenever it wants to tire out. Alright, hurry up. Just tire out, please. And now you need to tire out again. If I see the title cards for Scotch Pass pop up, then I'm gonna just let it go, because I don't want to crash into an island, ideally. Really? There? Come here, you sunny splashtail. At this point, I could probably just reach down and grab it. Like, I could probably just go a bit further down the ship and grab. Right, so I've hit an island. I've hit a rock. Good. Just hurry up, tire out, so I can go fix that hole. There we are. A medium hole from a crash? Normally you only get smalls. Alright. Now I'm going to collide with Scotch Pass here. The fort looks okay. Only downside with it being a Devil's Roar fort is that it's a Devil's Roar fort and it can go volcanic. Just the bottle. I mean, if it does go volcanic, I'll just have to peel back and come to this island for a bit. Which appears to be having an earthquake. Something's shaking. My friend sent me a picture of the coverage of forts. And I can't remember, I'm just trying to, there, right, Molten Sands is safe to approach from the south. So I'm going to approach from the south and hopefully not get bombed to shreds. I mean, the island still appears to be low poly for a bit of a minute. Yeah, no, it's just glowing all the colours of the rainbow for reasons of yeah. Yeah, if you approach from the south towards these rocks, I assume, it appears to be safer. In terms of not getting hit by the cannons. Unfortunately, it is miles away from any of the fort and also in some rocks. And the island's shaking. So I'm just going to leave, patch up that hole and hope it's not an eruption. In fact, I'm just going to keep doing circles, I believe, until such a time when the island stops shaking or it erupts. Might in fact just try and basically do something incredibly stupid and go straight under that tower. Just going to raise sails a bit so that it's a bit more controlled as I approach. I'm going to take a hole on the approach, I feel. But my plan is if I park directly under the tower can't hit me. Yep. Oh, there is a sandbank there apparently. Which hopefully I can rock off. Right, no, what I am in fact doing here is just grinding myself across a sandbank. So I'm going to raise the anchor and rotate the ship so that I can hopefully get myself off the sandbank. And thus not have my ship just despawn for reasons unknown to God. As soon as I'm off the sandbank is when I'm gonna drop anchor again. By the sounds of things, is now. Looks good enough. It's not touching. Although I am tempted to just try and pull myself a bit further forwards with the harpoon, just to be safe. then anchor again. And I'm going to raise the anchor so that if the island does erupt, I can just get out of here pronto. But my plan is now not actually do the fort, but just try and grab my dig-ups, if it's physically possible, obviously. I mean, one of them's just over there. It's like here. No? More here, I think. Yeah. Oh! She's decided to arrive. I see. I'm just gonna keep using the blundy and try and kill her. Nope, she's gonna bounce. That's the only food I have. Wonderful. That's a blunder. A dead blunder, more like. Cannonball. Thank God there was food in that barrel. Yeah. Can't get a line of sight on that. She's gonna disappear. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna quickly grab my sniper so that I can deal with those two keg skellies. And by that I mean I'm gonna try and get them to drop the keg so that I can use it. But I'm missing my shots, so that's not happening. Now I need to deal with the normals. Right. Grab that. There she is. There we are. Dead. Good. Skeleton's orders, that's all I care about. Right. Keep trying to dig up these. I want to say it's like here. No, that's not diggable ground. Oh no, it's a bit further up the hill by the looks of things. Yeah. Yep, there. Deal with these one hits. And whilst I'm at it, I might as well start clearing some waves of the fort. I feel like because it's Molten Sands, people are less likely to try and vulture it. Although having said that, there is a sleep on the horizon over there, so I might be wrong, and I might be massively wrong with that. But I feel like because it is a devil, because the fort is in the Devil's Roar, I don't think many people are gonna be likely to want it, even if it is really good loot. Island's shaking, alright. That's the ladder. That's an eruption. Unless it isn't. Nope, yep, it's an eruption, look. You can tell by the ash forming over it. Yep, it's an eruption. No, that was that one over there that's just erupted. The fort hasn't, so I'm going to turn it back. As I'm now in the radius of that one over there. As you can tell by the fact that I nearly got clobbered by 3. Don't think it'll be in range of that one. But I'm prepared to stay on ship and repair in case it is. So it looks like it was just a quake. As the island has neglected to explode, as it would, were it not just a quake. Are my sails fully up? Yes, they are. I'm just watching its radius. I can't quite tell whether or not it's in range. And there's a ghost ship there. Yeah, I'm look to be fine. I don't think I'm actually going to do the fort. That seems like a terrible idea for me to be doing the fort. Because as soon as the fort symbol in the sky disappears, that other sleepover by whatever island it was might come and rumble me. Not brilliant, if you ask me. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and get my 2 gifts and get out. Because that seems like my safest option here. I'm just using the harpoon to try and clear these lot out. Because it's not very effective at all. What is effective, however, is absolutely dominating them with a sniper. Damn it. No. I would absolutely... I will find it hilarious if that ghost ship gets hit by a massive meteor from that volcano. Like one of the really big ones, which will cripple any ship. Because that's basically free loot without me having to do a single thing. Can't quite hit that. Yeah, it stopped. Right, and so go get my gifts and be gone. I would be happy to do this fort if I wasn't alone. Like, with someone else, I would gladly finish the fort. That sloop is moving now, isn't it? Yes. They have an off alliance up. They appear to be moving in some form of direction. I need to hope I don't get another boss spawn as I'm digging up the final ones. It would be wonderful if, like, it's always, whenever I'm doing these gift stash voyages or anything that needs me to go to a fort, it's always the active fort I have to go to. It's incredibly frustrating, because it means that I'm then... And because it's always the active fort I have to go to, I'm then basically forced to do the fort. That's not working. wasn't registering the sprints in there, which is annoying, if I'm honest. Right. Now the final one on that one is up here, which is closer. Where's that one? They're both on the main bit of the island. On the other bit. Damn it. Might bring the boat around for those. Again? Gonna try and find it before... Now I need to try and get back to my ship and set off, because that's an eruption. Well, most likely anyway. Considering that if it isn't, that's 3 earthquakes in a row. And when it's a 50-50 chance, I highly doubt that it's going to be 1 3 times in a row. That's just not how the maths works. Right. Voyage complete. Gift Seeker of the Shores of Plenty. Off we go. Right. Because this is Shores of Plenty, I do need to turn more north and basically just go straight east. However, that's an active volcano, so I'm not going to go north yet. Wait, what was that? Oh, it was Roaring Traders. Damn it. Not Roaring Traders, Brian's Bazaar. Right. And not east, west, yeah, and that's what I meant right now. If I just carry on in this general direction, it should, in theory, take me straight into the Shores of Plenty. Where do I need to be first? That one. That's Sailor's Knot. For which I'm going to need to go more north, I believe. There we are. Get me in the wind again. Oh, I am. There we are. Yeah, see, the waves are actually pushing me south, which isn't what I want. Oh, fish done. Okay, based on current trajectory, I'm probably going to end up in the Ancient Isles, but even still, it's, you know... Right, hang on, let me have a look at mercenary voyages. So I need to sell 8 more humbles. A lot more generous. Right? And I need to have other crews sell a lot more of everything. Okay. No. Right. Just did that so I can see what I've got. Is that a shipwreck ahead? Yes, it is. Might stop down, see what fish it's got. Alright. Yeah. So I'm looking for just every gift. I need to sell a load myself, but then I also need to have other people sell a load. And it has to happen before the next update, which is probably going to be in a couple of weeks. So I think what I'm going to start doing is, if I get humble gifts, I'll just leave them on, like if I get a humble gift, I'll leave them on the table behind the masked stranger. And if I get a generous gift, like once I've, yeah, what I'll start doing is when I've got the accommodation for selling them myself, I'm going to start just leaving them lying around for other people to pick up and sell, in the hopes that it just gives me the commendation, because people are just leaving. It may even be that whenever I start a play session, I just leave one. I just get some gifts, leave them lying around in a tavern or or on the Reaper's hideout, so that someone else can sell them whilst I'm just working through my day. Oh yeah. Right. Inventory is not empty, because I'm an idiot. Basically going to try and stock up a bit here. I might swing by Ancient Spire along the way, just to grab another voyage or something. Yep, it's not the loot that I'm after actually, so, which is odd. It's the stuff in the barrels that I want. Because shipwrecks are often quite good for Hunter's Call things. That burnt pork, I'll just eat that. I shouldn't be taking non-meat food. Oh, I'll actually have, yeah, that one. Burnt food I don't need, it's worthless to me. There's a keg down there. Anchor ball and a something ball. Fire I'll have. Yeah. Not especially important in many of these, really. I'll have the fire, though. Let me just swim back over here and get some air. Then I'll grab that grog barrel. Thank you. Yeah, because I need to sell grog barrels, so I will be stopping at Ancient Spire just to sell that. Right. Back towards the ship. Right. There we are. I'll put the raw shark down to cook. The rest can go in there. Looking a bit healthier in terms of supplies now. Let me raise and go to Ancient Spire so that I can sell the grog barrel. What direction is the wind? To the right. I'm going to be thrown off course by these waves, so what I might... Like, the waves are going to make me drift, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and help that, use that to help me. So I'm going to aim for the wrong side of Ancient Spire. And I'm going to do some fishing. Am I actually in the Ancient Isles yet? Not technically, no. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep turning. And I'm going to do some fishing off the bowsprit. And a ruby splashtail. Well, we are fishing in Sea of Thieves. You can't go fishing and not get a ruby splashtail. It's just the rules. Right. See what my phone just vibrated for. No reason at all. What are you doing? You going out that way now? Alright. Come back this way, please. There we are. Just in time to save myself from crashing into Ancient Spire. And by save myself from crashing into Ancient Spire, I mean absolutely crash into Ancient Spire. Yeah. Thought. Why did I jump off? I can't repair the hull from the outside. Luckily it's only a back deck, so... There it is. Right. First of all, I want to get this sold. For reasons of, I need to get... I need to sell a load of these for my... Gold Hoarders commendations. And it's also good money. See? 2.5 grand. Near enough. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to vote to cancel that voyage. And because I'm in the Ancient Isles, I'm going to grab an Ancient Isles voyage. And then I'll do the... Yeah, I'm going to get an Ancient Isles voyage. And then go do that one. Whilst I make my way towards the Shores of Plenty, at which point I can do the Shores of Plenty one. Because hopefully that way I'll have... Obviously I'll need a new Shores of Plenty one, and there's my Ancient Isles one.
Don't do anything Jim would do.
There we are, and yeet myself back to my ship, or to my death. Bit of both, I think, there. No other food. Love that. There we are. Finish off the healing with the bananas. I'm now in a better position when it comes to food. Suppose Ancient Isles. Does that technically still count as being in my inventory? No. Where am I headed first? Crow's Nest, by the looks of things. I'm just going to go back up and grab another Ancient Isles voyage. And then I'm basically just going to keep running back and forth between the Ancient Isles and the Shores of Plenty, grabbing gifts until my friend Scales the Raptor gets online.
Here for some danger and excitement.
That way...
Bring back some goodies for dear.
Oh, what's that? Create a wood to Ancient Spire. Okay. It's not happening, like, but I'll take the wood crate. No, I won't. I'm not even gonna get the hopes up. I hate the matrons. I'll just raise anchor. No need to bother raising sails and turning when I can just raise anchor and turn as I move. Actually, no, I need to be going that way anyway, yeah. I believe that's Crow's Nest. Yeah, it is. She's just around the other side of Ancient Spire here. There. Can I get any more wind? No, I cannot. Shame. So, I'll go to Crow's Nest. Eventually I need to end up here. Once I've hit Crow's Nest, it's probably going to send me across to, thingy. Lost Gold. At which point it's just a straight shot north, well, northeast-ish to the Reaper's hideout. Along the way, I'll put down my other Shores of Plenty voyage so that I can go do that one. Then on my way back, and then when I finish that, I'll put down the Ancient Isles one on my way back south. I'll do basically just going to keep going north and south between Ancient Isles and Shores of Plenty, hitting and going through the Reaper's hideout in order to sell every now and again. Right. Gonna pull into Crow's Nest Fortress here. That a bit of red there, yeah, the fort. No, that's just a volcano. I'm not sure if that fort is still active. Yeah, it is, look. You can tell there, look. Raise sails fully. I'll just let it drift to a stop, that'll be alright. So then there should be one over there-ish. Wait, here? No, that was... Oh no, it's more back here. No spawn, good. Right, that's that one done. And then we go yeet over this way. And this pondy bit there. No spawn again, that's always good. I'm always a fan of not having a spawn. I am disappointed that I haven't found a rowboat yet, because a rowboat would have made the whole ferrying back and forth, well, he says as he finds a rowboat, with Too many planks in. Too many planks. Completely too many planks. Cargo from Devil's Ridge. Not happening, love. Alright, where's this next one? Main tower, trees, bits of grass. This next chapter will probably spawn a boss on me, so I'll need to be ready for that. Bring the boat around. And dock her up. Humble gifts onto the humble gift pile. And again. Where next? Lost gold. Predicted it. Well, it's because it's the only other fort in the Ancient Isles, I know. So I'm going to turn south and go around the bottom of Crow's Nest, and then I'm going to have to turn northwest to go to Lost Gold. I can use Plunder Outpost as a waypoint. Don't know why I used two different sides for the sales controls there, but I did, so sod it, really. Yeah, I'm not going to have good wind at all on the way there. Although I might actually be able to get some wind if I rotate sails 180. Yeah, I'm going to get a bit of wind if I rotate 180. Although that's Plunder Outpost there, hang on. Where am I going now? Oh, I'm heading to Cook's Hollow apparently. I just want to... Right, no, I don't want to do that. I want to go that way. So yes, I'm going to have horrible wind. There's Stephen's Spoils. Right, so I want to be this direction. Turned far too much, far too far north. And now I am directly into the wind, so the sails want to be facing it, as that is somehow faster. Don't ask me how, but it is. Oh, actually, I want to fight this. Most of the damage I'll probably end up doing with Sniper, due to a lack of cannonball supplies. Having said that, I have just found a load there. I'm just gonna do this, ferry all these cannonballs to the barrel over here. Right, that'll do. Time to fight. And again, I'm going to do most of the fighting with the sniper to try and conserve cannonballs where possible. It's how I normally fight Megalodons. Seems stupid, but it helps conserve cannonballs for bigger threats. Such as... Nope. Gone underwater. But I can still see it. Because it hasn't gone underwater successfully. There. Nope. And back up. We're way out there. And it's going fast now. I hate... What annoys me the most is when the Megs go super fast. If I'd been quicker on that, I might have been able to grab the cannon and stop it, but... Alas, I wasn't. And as such, I have now just had to tank it and repair. Which is how I have to deal with most fights when fighting a Meg, if I'm honest. I wouldn't have been able to stop it anyway because I'd have had to reload the cannon. Oh yeah. The key with fighting a Megalodon and blocking its attacks is just don't panic. When it goes far out, I tend to use the sniper more because it's harder to see with the cannon. I appreciate the cannon does more damage, but I can't aim them very well, so the sniper is my best option based on the fact that I can actually see with it. Also, now I don't know where the Meg is because of the waves, so I'm going to have to snipe it as it goes around the back of my boat. Felt like it would have hit, but alright. You can shoot directly through the waves, which is what I'm going for with most of these shots, but alas, it is not working. Quickly reload that. That. Alright. That makes perfect sense if I'm honest. You know, the fact that I definitely hit it straight on the face there and it didn't block the attack. I'm not bothered about the loot as such, as I just want to... it's not the loot or the meat that I want, I just want to kill it because of having a commendation to kill every Meg 5 times. Not 5, 50 times. And the Shrouded 5 times. The cannon wasn't loaded, and as such I couldn't block the attack. I need to heal up so that I can actually survive the next one. There we are. Scoop that water out. Jesus, you've gone a bit far, haven't you? Alright, that went straight through the fin. The fin doesn't count as a hitbox, which is annoying. And I can understand why, because it would also be annoying to paint it as a hitbox, but... given it's such a small area to have to hit. There's not really... That should have hit, surely. Alright. There we are. Can't have much fighting it left. Fighting it now. I mean, granted, a lot of the damage has been done with a sniper, and it takes a lot of sniper shots to kill, but still. There it is. Right, get my anchor up, and let's go. Literally only doing it for progress towards the commendation. I don't need the loot. Look how much the waves pushed me there. Oh, hang on. I think I just saw sails on the horizon. I did indeed. And it's a skelly ship, I am okay. And I still have a full stack of cannonballs. Which in my books, that's not a bad situation to be in, having just come out of a fight. If I see Ashen captains as I am sailing around, I might ping off to the island just to see if it's one that I need. Hang on, which captains do I actually need? Let me have a look. I need to defeat 2 Keymasters and 3 Guardians. Alright. So, I need to kill both types of Ashen Captain, so I might as well just kill them if I see them. How many more? Where is it? Athena's Fortune, and then... yeah, it's these ones that I'm working for. Yeah, the waves do actually make you drift off course, and it's very annoying. Even if it does make sense. But I mean, like, if I've got my wheel straight, and it's set... if I've got my wheel set to go straight forwards, and then I'm actually drifting off course as if I'm going virtually hard over to one side, the only way to counter that is to have a lot into the opposite turn, but there's no real middle ground. It's either it turns, you're drifting one direction from you're either going to be drifting one direction from the waves, or you're going to be turning too far to the right for the other one. It's a hard middle ground to find. But I'm sure I'll get there eventually. Like, look how much you drift. It's ridiculous. Right. That's with, well, a lot of right turning. There we are. That's too much, so I'll reduce it a bit. And now, look how much the waves are... Now I am actually being pushed left by the waves, despite having a lot of right-hand turn. That is a player ship over there. Ooh. That could have gone badly. Like, very badly. Alright, I'm just gonna stay there for a bit. There we are. Right, so where am I digging? Spikes in the water there. It's annoying because the island's... Right, so that's that tower at the top of the island there. This rock in the middle here is the only real kind of like distinguishing waypoint other than the tower. Mutinous helmsman, eh? He can still hit me there. That's not what I expected. I'll have the fire and this and stuff, and that. But I'm also gonna have this, and it's gonna be a risk because if he shoots the barrel out of my hand, or if he just, I don't know, runs away from it. Alright, well that missed. Good. No, I need it. I'm like, the issue here is like I have to use kegs. There's one. Eating a banana, are you? A likely story. I'll eat a pomegranate then if you want to eat a banana. Eating banana again. Right, summoning. Basically gives me free reign over DPS. Pull the sword out. Alright, and now he's going to despawn because he killed me. That's a brilliant mechanic, Rare. I love that. Through the portal. Right, I'll keep digging then. Yeah, like it doesn't register the sprint every now and again. Like you're meant to drop, sprint forward, and then hold pick up at the same time, and that way you can basically sprint whilst holding an item in the water. But it doesn't always register it for me. Oh, so it's here. Alright. Storm's moving in. Sword away. Quickly get this other one dug up. Up here, and then in this cluster of trees, sort of here-ish. I know I said sword away because the storm's moving in, but I need to kill these. Right. And now basically sails up, anchor up, and try and get my way out of here. I might go try and make... I'm tempted to try and make friends with that person over at Plunder Valley, but they're currently embedded in a storm, so it's not really a good idea. And I'm going to do something stupid, and I'm going to try and go between the tower and... Right. Smallest amount... Very minor amount of sail here. Yeah, they are still over at Plunder Valley. I'm not even... I'm very slightly in the turny part of the storm. Let me just patch that up so I don't sing. And it looks like the storm is actually turning me out of it. Now I'm going back in. I need to get into the Shores of Plenty, which means I need to go north, which means I need to go through the storm. Right. That sloop is leaving. I don't blame them, they were in a storm. I think this is kind of the right direction. I don't know. Now Plunder Valley's probably going to have a pop at me. Alright, right. Now I can actually control this, leave this ship still. Gonna do that, bail a bit. Put the other voyage down. That's Ancient Isles. And Sailor's Knot first. which is right in front of me. Just gonna raise my guns up so that I'll look a bit friendlier. If I have to fight PvE, I'll have the time to do so. Sniper isn't the best for dealing with that boss, so I need to get my Blundy out. It's the Mutinous Helmsman, which, let me have a look. No, that'd be under Ashen Treasures. I need to... I need to kill a lot. Like, a hell of a lot. You know what? I'm gonna put all my lights on as well. I know it's a bad idea to leave all your lights on, but I'm doing it so that I look a bit friendlier. There is a sloop over there. That looks like Mermaid's Hideaway to me. Yep, that's Mermaid's Hideaway. They are facing this heading. I do not know what island. It could be any island, really. It's a bad profile to be able to try and tell from. Right, hang on. I need to try and orient myself here. Oh, that's a better rowboat than what I have. Just gonna go empty out my rowboat. Oh, hang on. Humble gift there. Yeah. My rowboat is full of planks. It's going to take me a few trips back and forth to do it, but I'm going to just keep emptying the rowboat. Don't think I'll need to worry about running out of planks anytime soon by the looks of things. Could be Wanderers. Yeah, that's Wanderer's Refuge there, and yeah, the other sleep is at Mermaid's Hideaway. That's a skelly sleep over at whatever island that is. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. The reason I'm doing this is so that I can go get that other rowboat, because that other rowboat has a harpoon on it, which therefore makes it infinitely better. One more trip. Right, that's that done. Detach. Oars. Move that away. And then somehow I've got to get it out of there. It's an interesting one to try and figure out, but I'll manage it, I'm sure I will. First, however, I do want to move these these kegs out of the way. Hmm. Okay, well I just got black screen from that. Good. Yeah, this robot is physically impossible to get out. Alright, well the robot's gonna break before it gets out of there. Yeah. Not this way, you gibbon. Oh, that looks like the harpoon might now be freed. No. Can confirm, has not helped. Yeah. Okay, so this robot isn't getting out. I suppose I shall just have to keep digging. There's the little knobbly bit off the side. Oh, hello, Skelly shit. Get Skelly sleep. Actually, no. That's the tower. It's the main bit. There's the knobbly bit off the side, yep. Which means my digs are down here, by the robot, coincidentally. It's completely stuck in there. I don't understand why robot spawns like that even exist. Because they are completely impossible to get out of. See if we can harpoon it from there. Right, keep digging that up. Then here-ish? Oh. What a guess. Well, I would be able to harpoon them if I could aim the harpoon. There it is. And that one. Keelhole Fort. Incredibly north of here. Got it. Right. Keep going. They have an offer alliance up themselves. I'm gonna go say hello to them. Again, all lights are on, cannons are facing upwards, and I have an offer alliance of my own. Which I shall trade for a join alliance once I reach, so I get closer. It doesn't appear that my friend is actually awake yet, which is never a good sign when you have both agreed to just spend every week as long as possible grinding Athenas in over the next few days. Last seen 11 hours ago. Okay. Thanks, Scales. Right, now I'm on my final approach towards them. I'm going to try and join their alliance. Too far still. That looks like the new parrot stuff from this month. Yep, that's the new parrot stuff. I should definitely be close enough to join the alliance now. Oh. Bit of a random ping spike, and as such... Now, if he attacks me, I'm going to be very upset. Oh no, he's bringing me food, by the looks of things. He's given me a full fruit crate. Thanks, sir. It's all bananas, but it is still a fruit crate. What's that? Storage crate. Full of... Oh! Alright, he was just giving me what he wants. What? Alright then, I must ask about the fruit crate. Because if he wants this back, he can have it back as well. There we are. Yep. Alright, nice. Tell him that you can have some of my gifts. Is there a thank you one? He wants help. I shall give help. See, making friends in Sea of Thieves is fun. Oh right, he's emptying it all out. I see. But he just wants to keep the crate. Understandable. Alright. This is a very kind person. I've never met someone this kind. Like, I don't understand what's happening here. I'm not complaining, but... Oh, not the bananas. He's just... See, I came over here to try and give him some of my humble and generous gifts, etc., etc. And now he's just giving me what looks like a few hours worth of hoarding supplies. No, 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 leeches go down there. I have my ways. Jesus Christ! Like, this has got to be at least... This has got to be several hours of grinding. And he's just giving it up. He's got to be nearly done, surely. This is the kindest person on the Sea of Thieves I've ever met. Now, Mm-hmm. Now I'll see if he wants the, see if he wants some of the gifts, because if he does, then obviously... Yeah, I've got blunder. Let's see where it is. I'll be able to hear the mermaid gem soon. Oh, it's a red. Not sure if you can do it with two, but I'll give it a damn good go. Good of him to bring the ammo crate along so that I can keep, so that we can reload. I'm not sure how much health these things have. I'm gonna need to go heal up soon. I don't have much health left. This is probably gonna kill me. I will probably die here if I'm not careful. Yeah, it killed me. I hope you can actually kill it, because... Nope, he died as well. It's gonna heal up. Can you get... Does it count? Nah. Just wondered if it was weird and would count as somewhat, even though it definitely shouldn't. Alright, I'm going to grab some of the food that he's just given me, considering I have tons of it now. Oh, he's got it. Has he? Or is the island's loot reset and it's despawned? I have a suspicion it despawned. I'm gonna help him with these sharks. Well, at least I tried to anyway, but I lost it because it went through him. Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to refill his ammo crate. Then I'll put it back in the water where he left it. And I am going to give him some gifts. Well. Yep, well what? I'm just going to tell him to take some gifts off me because I need the commendation for it. I feel like if I get all of the someone else sells it for you commendations done, the selling it myself will be easier to do because I can just go out and run a load of void. Oh, he's got something for me. I shall try and get him with my harpoon. Nah, he's out of range. Alright. Yeah, I am gonna just basically keep forcing him to take the gifts by just... I'm now gonna use the storage crate he's just given me to take loads of gifts to him. Because I really need that commendation. And again, I feel like it's going to be harder to find someone who won't shoot on sight and will take the gifts to the thing than it is to just, you know, it's going to be a lot harder to find someone who's not going to shoot on sight and will actually take the gifts than it is to just get a load of gifts and sell them myself. Right, I'll leave it at that. And then the rest I'll sell myself, because I do need to actually do it myself as well, but you know, at least I'm getting commendations. That's a shark behind me, I think. Oh no, it's him. I don't like the way he's just brandishing a blunderbuss. Right. I'm going to raise my offer again. That way, people will actually be able to join the alliance as I sail. Oh, bringing me, bringing another storage crate over. Alright, at the rocks above Mermaid's Lagoon, something is hidden here. Read me and it shall appear. Alright, now I'm just helping someone with his quest. So for that one, I believe it's going to be this pool here. However, I am actually just going to light that beacon whilst we're here. Don't think I've lit this one before. That's another ship heading this way. Yeah. I'm just going to keep an eye on that ship there. I'm prepared to fight if I have to. This is interesting. There are two rowboats in a pool that it's physically impossible. Right, I'll just nab some supplies from that one. Oh, decent in this one. More planks. Don't think I need that, really. The anchored captive to the northeast. Um, just gonna have a look at that. I'm just gonna have a look on the companion map thingy to try and find it for him. Mermaid's Hideaway. Right. So you zoom in on the map, then you click landmarks in the side menu, zoom in a bit further, and then you look all around. Right, so it's actually in the middle of the island. So there's a clump of rocks. Hang on, right, so I need to find the bottom edge of the lagoon over here. I'm working off a map on my web browser. It's the bottom edge of the lagoon. Then here. Right. can only assume that they're doing an Athena. Now, because there was another ship, there was another sloop, it just sailed straight past the island in this direction. I'm just checking it's not parked up round the back of the island. I want to keep an eye on that because I don't trust it. Like, it can't have gone any further west because that would have just taken it into the Red Sea. Once he's thunked it, I can help him dig it. Once he's, made the initial strike, I can actually help. Like that. Oh, he's working on an ashen chest. Yeah, it's more awkward on land, what he's doing. Like, I saw him doing it in the water, which is what I was trying to replicate. What he's doing there, that's what I was trying to do in the water. It's easier in water because you're not moving as fast. Just in case he was saying that. Alright, yeah, so he was just checking. I just said that I don't need any because I've got all mine, but he's apparently found what I wanted, which is good for him, I guess. Right, he's leaving. Alright. Should still be in range to see that. He's just been ghost shipped. And Krakened. I'm gonna go help him. Oh, the ghost ship is now attacking me. Just tried to put a curse on me. I really hope that's not a ghost ship for me as well. Yes, it is. Damn. Got a right kerfuffle going on here, haven't we? Oh, the two ghost ships fighting, that's rather funny. I need to try and get him out of here because he's now got two ghost ships and a curse on him. He's got two ghost ships and a kraken. Actually, I think both ghost ships are now fighting me. Which I'm going to be honest, is less than ideal. Oh, and a Meg. Everything's happening today. Damn it. Ghost ship's having a pop at me. Need to try and patch up my holes ASAP. Am I taking on water? Yes. Yes, I've definitely got a hole somewhere. There. Well, at least one cursed is gone. Am I leaking still? No. Right, that's bad, because that I might have actually just died to the with the Meg hitting me there. Right, so I'm spawning in and I'm hearing... Yep, I've definitely got a hole. That's probably from a ghost ship around. I'm very confused as to what's... wait, is the Kraken gone? No, I've just managed to somehow get launched out of it. Now there's a brig over there. And another sloop there. None of this is good. Now I just need to hope that neither the brig nor the sloop over there want to fight me. Because I can't fight them both. I think actually the brig is chasing the other sloop. Yes, it is. Those two are locked in a battle over that direction. I'm about to go back into the Kraken water if I'm not careful here. Another ghost? Where? Oh, over there, on them. Now I'm going to try and save him, because he's stuck in a Kraken with Meg on him. Now, if... like, it looks like he's got 3 tentacles to kill. So I'm going to try and do my best to help him with that. I think one... right, one's just retreated. Oh no, he's got 4. I'm not fighting the Meg. I can't fight the Meg. If I sail stop here, I might be able to help with the Kraken though. So I really don't want them to go down. They've done well to survive this long, if I'm honest. I'm gonna have to anchor stop to just stop fully. Oh, that's... I was turning without actually turning there because I accidentally stood on top of the anchor. Oh. I'm gonna try and kill that Meg for him. Oh, right. Well, the Kraken's gone. Is that because a new fort activated or because they killed it? I can't tell. Right, so they've got a friend, which would explain why they're not currently dead. Right, I'm gonna move closer because, yeah, sorry I wasn't quite there. I was just trying to not hit the Alliance person and actually hit the Meg instead. Riz, I'm gonna try and move a bit closer so that I can help him. Might take a while to register, actually, I think. Oh no. Ah, yeah, right, they thought I died. Took the mermaid. I would very much appreciate it if my friend could wake up soon. As I don't want to leave this. I don't want to have, like, I'm gonna have to eat. Which means I'm gonna, like, I'm gonna have to go eat soon. I'll help them load it onto their boat. Like, I don't want to leave and lose all the stuff I've got. What have they got marked? Just the outpost. Right. I'm just gonna let them know about the brig and another sloop. And then I'm gonna go to the Reaper's hideout at last. Hang on, no, I need to go to the outpost anyway, so I'll follow him to Golden Sands, then I'll go to the Reaper's hideout. Right. Onwards to Golden Sands, wherever that may be. In front of us. And then up to Keelhaul Fort. Right, and now we're actually just sailing in formation. And I'll have those barrels. See if we got all good in it. No. If I start to catch up now, then that will prove that having your sails face directly into the wind will speed you up. They've spotted the brig somewhere. Northeast. I do not see it. I have decided that I am now parking here. As I completely forgot to turn towards the correct side of the island. Still don't have eyes on the brig, which is worrying. Because if they've seen it... The balloon's in it. I think once I have finished selling here, I'll wrap up the stream so that I can try and go eat and hopefully not lose everything. I won't show you selling at Reaper's Hideout because that's just boring, and it's always nice to wrap up the stream just selling naturally anyway. Right, and in order to try and keep my ship... See, the issue I've got is that I'm going to need to go eat, but that'll probably take longer than it will... Then I'll be able to stay idle, and I also don't like the idea of just being idle for too long anyway. As if you're idle for a while, then especially when it's known to be a brig in the area, I don't want to risk it really. That's a generous gift, not a skull. Did I just... I thought I just somehow duplicated a skull. I didn't. But Would have been rather funny if I had. So they don't know you can sell that chest. I'm just going to try and make friends with them first. Instead, and then make friends. There we are. Right. It's loading the thing. Okay. Yeah. I know. I've just shown them my net. Shown my. Yeah. Okay. See, what I'm doing here is I'm just attempting to, because these are decent people, and it'd been nice to have them as a friend. There we are. Want close enough. Okay. And then we'll sell these chests together, and then, because that's me finished selling now, so what I'll do is I'll wrap up my stream. Yeah, so thanks for stopping by. If you enjoyed, then leave a like, all that nonsense, because I'm guessing you're watching it on YouTube and not at the actual stream. By the way, I do stream on Twitch. The link should be in the description. Please go follow me so that you can watch the streams live. And thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.